else we got. Delicious.
Hey buddy, how's it going? I know it's been a while, but I'm having a few struggles. Wait, is it actually working? Oh my god, it's working! What the hell? I don't get this machine. Oh, I'm glad you're alive. Same here. Oh, it's okay. I just been dealing with my hemorrhoids, and then trying to figure out this bike thingy. I bought this thing because I have a mower, like, you know, the exercise where you like do the whole boat stuff. But it didn't have a counter, and I like to know the distance for the challenges that I do. So I thought, oh, I can use it for my bicycle, since that meter thing wasn't working, right? And then it wasn't working last night, and I was like, you know what? I was like, I need to get working out. I made a challenge with my brother that about October, you know, it'll be like 20 pounds lighter, and I want to beat his ass. And I was like, well, I did it once. At least I know if I do it for an hour, I do like 19.9 miles. So I was like, as long as I do it for an hour, I can do that. I haven't tried it if it works with the. So the thing with the Boeing workout machine that I got, it doesn't have any attachment, and I just want to know the distance, you know. So I bought it, tried it with the bicycle, and it wasn't working. I was like, great, whatever. But now it started working. It's telling me the distance, calories. I'm like, what the fuck? You know, it's nothing new with me. It's the usual. It's trying to be healthy. Dealing with life in my lonely ass. But I'm doing good.
So, have you yet heard, monster? The Queen Persephone is back to rule the underworld in all her terrifying grace. Perhaps one of these days or nights she shall be present in the stands to witness your destruction at our hands.
Oh, and the small one? I think I can fix that. There we go. Who doesn't like a staff in their
She's
face?
my mother, so maybe watch your fool mouth with me, or else I might just put in a bad word.
Oh, you disgust me, demon, that you would even dare to say such things about the Queen. Prepare now to be vanquished in her name.
I needed to move the monitor anyway. Well, like, it moves differently when I'm on the kid, so oh crap.
Let's even up the odds.
To be sent screaming back to the hellish dark. Witness the power of the gods!
Whose side is she on?
Attack! Gracious audience!
One down.
See that, full man?
Sorry, boss fight. No, I couldn't understand the joke. Oh, so the closing time. I did it. I didn't die.
Hope you enjoyed the show out in the stands.
Tread lightly, boy.
So is this considered a legendary one? I guess not. Oh, I see. That's funny.
I can do this again.
So I'm trying. I will have to go into the settings to do it correctly, because when I stream. Hey, my legs are moving. I'm not supposed to be laughing at every joke. And I'm playing a video game. Give me some credit. I'm just happy it's working. I still don't know what was wrong with it. Okay, see, that one was
Hope you enjoyed the
funnier.
feast with the Olympians, Charon. We didn't have much of a chance to chat, though it looked like you and Hermes were having a good time. We'll have to do it again sometime.
And now I'm being judged.
What?
Well, I do love Judge Judy. Yeah. If John Bond's friends got the talent. You know, when I was engaged, well, things have changed since then, but I used to have a lot more close friends, best friends. And I don't like choosing, but I was thinking like, to make it, well, I guess it wouldn't be fair, but to make it entertaining to me, I was gonna host a drag competition, and the person to win that would be my maid of honor, or my best man, or whatever.
Tasty.
Because I thought that would be hilarious. I wanted to be RuPaul on the stage. happy the machine is working. I still don't know what's wrong with it. Don't question it, John Boy. Just as long as it's working. But wouldn't it be fun and funny? God, let's live a little. I guess duels are not considered legendary.
Let's see what's in here.
Yeah, but it'll just be my close friends. Yeah, now, the only problem that I have is that all my close and best friends, they only like each other because of me. Or they deal with each other. They're not close with one another. But, you know, I lost one really close friend last year.
Where would I be?
Or this year. No, it was last year. And then my roommate and I were kind of getting close, and there's things that annoyed me, and then I lost her too.
You're mine. Another scuffer.
Which is fine. I prefer being alone than in bad company, which is like but I feel so alone. Look, I'm drinking mushroom coffee. It actually doesn't taste bad, and I read that it's supposed to help with a lot of my gut issues and colon issues. So I'm hoping.
There it is already.
Whoa, wow, that was quick.
Cerberus can never get enough of this stuff. The goods. That's something. One Sata sack coming right up. Why not? Not yet. I have a better idea.
So how's it work, buddy? How's work? Yeah, I get the feeling. So when I was engaged with my ex, I told them, like, for the wedding, what I wanted, what I would have liked done. But one of the ideas was like you know, look like a very handsome man on the wedding, like during the wedding. And then for the reception and for everyone's party, I would have switched in drag and done the drag show. Because I was like, hey, it's my wedding. And at first he was like, Tom, that's a little over the top. He wasn't into it. Until like I talked to one of my straight girlfriends, and she was like, you don't know. Then he was like, you should totally do it. Because my idea was like, I'm not gonna have anyone there. It's a gay wedding that's not gonna be accepting of homosexual stuff or have any type of homophobia. But you know, even with some gay guys, there's like stereotypes of drag queens. Oh, they're drag, only not to change genders. Oh, they're completely hip bottom. Not me. I was doing it just for the art, the performance art.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Finally, a legendary. Okay. Now I just need to sell it.
Not what I need right now.
Yeah. Well, like, I think one of the things that I learned is like every drag artist has their own different reasons why they're doing it. Part of mine was that I was always teased by my older siblings and stuff that I wasn't masculine enough, you know, like, or just because I didn't like certain things, me and my dad are like, stop acting like a girl. Like, they would make such comments when I also felt like there's nothing wrong with being a girl. Like, they give birth, you know? Well, you know, that was even before I came out. Yeah, now I say, you know, real men take it up the ass. So anywho, when I dabbled into drag, like at first, I couldn't do it sober. I had to be really drunk.
You call.
No, Roman! Dan, you've been sucking at your aim. But, you know, and I was always been close to my sister and girlfriends.
Not bad.
Yeah, but I also had those stigmas that, oh, people are gonna think this about me and whatnot. I did do a couple shows and created my own art around it, and that was fun. And it kind of brought me closure because when I was a teenager, you know, growing up in my church, they couldn't celebrate Halloween. And as someone being born here, I kind of feel bad. Because, you know, our parents would take us out of school during Halloween. So, I will feel bad for these kids born here.
In the name of Hades.
And their parents did the same. And for me, it's like, you just get to dress up, have fun, and get candy. So I started performing for the kids. Everything was church related. But I would dress up as a clown. And with my brother, you know, we'll do skits. Eventually, we got kind of famous in the local church Spanish community, where we were being asked to perform in other kid services around LA, and their pay us with offerings. And I came up with this whole system. I told every parent, there is like around 50 parents. I'm like, if you just give me $1 a week, all that money goes back to your kids. Like, I was able to get headless microphones, yeah, and it really was all for the kids. Like, those days on Halloween or other special kid occasions, they always got free candy. I learned how to do balloon animals. Anywho, um, from that memory, it kind of, I experienced a different version of that doing drag. Because when I did drag, I allowed myself to be as feminine as I wanted without feeling bad about it. And then my feminine alter ego was like this hard ass bitch. Her name was Lotta Jinx, because there's a lot of this going on. But I always kind of act like a punk girl. Like, I would say, I have a career, I don't need tips. You know? Was this very independent woman. And, you know, I was able to kind of experience a different memory of doing the clown stuff, but now I was doing it for the gay community for a little bit. The makeup was fun. Eventually I dropped it because there's a lot of drama around all that femininity energy, like with other drag queens and other performers. And then it's also really expensive, even as a hobby.
Heading back.
Yeah, and see, I had to get around that idea because at first I thought drag is only a LGBTQ expression. And I know there is that one straight guy that went at RuPaul and does drag, and she's kind of one of my favorite drag queens now. Mandy? Is that her name? But at the same time, I felt like if a straight guy wants to empower their femininity, who am I to stop them? Like, well, exactly. Like, if there would totally be a strong gay ally. And I heard him talking about it once. And he was saying, like, he thought he was trans for a while. You know, everyone has their own sexual journey. You know, I think it's great because, like, it always seems, I guess, except for like the last 20 years, like it seems like if a guy shows any femininity, it's look frowned upon, you know, that they always, like, the alpha male is the best, and all this kind of stuff. But like, at the same time, I look at some of my favorite artists that inspired me, like Lady Gaga. She's one of the main ones that I really admired when I did drag. You know, I'm like, there's this strong women that need no man, you know? And if a straight guy is being empowered by that, better to them.
Can't do that.
That's fine. Go ahead, do your lurking. What was nice catching up with you?
More vermin.
Quick, get rid of the legendary.
Something to eat, boy? Huh? Here's the fee. Moving right along.
Cerberus moves for no one, but for Satasax, he can make an exception.
Thank you, boy. Be right with you, Father. I'm back, Father.
If you are here, then, the Olympians must still be lending you their aid, just as before. I scarce believe the Queen's preposterous idea worked. That all it took to settle an old score was a blasted family feast.
Come on, Father. Even you must have enjoyed that feast to some extent. We ought to do it more often. Good thing you trusted Mother's judgment on that one. So then, to the death once more?
Indeed. To the death, as always, boy. Zagreus, ready yourself.
I'm empty.
Now.
Let's compensate against him.
Wide open. There is no escape. Heed me, wretches, on my authority. Darkness. Darkness.
Oh, it shall be my pleasure.
Darkness.
There.
Enough of this.
Thanatos, who's coming with me?
Fuck!
Comes to attend to Thanatos.
See you. Thanks.
Kick and scream all you like. was no match for you this time.
Okay.
Again, you.
By my father's name.
Just then, the carefree running underworld prince runs headlong into a thick and deadly wall of stone, painted to look like the way out.
Okay. Whew, working up a sweat.
Well, that was pretty good all in all.
Hey! I heard the feast you had here. It was really something else. All the gods together in one place, eating, drinking, not killing one another. That must have been a sight.
You should have been there, Hypnos. Not that I noticed your absence, though what happened? Other pressing business?
Slept through the whole thing.
Wow.
Resolved the trouble with the satyrs yet?
I have to say, Mother, that was a clever plan. Convincing Father to finally let somebody have some fun around here.
Well, I'm glad it worked out for the best. There's just one...
It's about Demeter, isn't it? You two were talking half the night. She wants you to come home with her, doesn't she? You'll always be her little one, something like that.
Indeed. Something like that. You're quite perceptive, have I ever told you, Zacharias? But yes, my mother, she was quite conflicted. Didn't know whether to smite me or to hold me. Maybe both. And yes, she asked that I come home. To my responsibilities.
So, you're leaving? No, Mother, you can't be leaving. You just got here.
Oh, it's not as bad as that. It's just... if we are to keep the peace down here, then I must spend some time up there. Every so often. But I shall always return in no time at all. I promised Hades, and I promise you.
Well then, when are you going to go?
Soon, Zagreus. Perhaps by the time you're back.
I don't suppose I can come with you, can I?
You know the surface isn't good for you. Besides, you're needed here. But if you really want to see it for yourself someday, who knows? Perhaps eventually we'll figure out a way.
I'm going to miss you, Mother.
I'm going to miss you too, son.
We're all very proud of you, boy. You were so well behaved at the feast. I was worried sick one uncle or the other was going to set you off at some point, but you were patience incarnate. Thanks for helping show our extended family a good time.
How infernal Cerberus, the Hound of Hell, managed to maintain civilized behavior throughout the duration of the recent feast remains a mystery to all who attended.
So now that the festivities are over with, it's back to work like this, the same as ever.
Do you have any idea what happens when you announce the underworld as a queen, boy? Damn it. Zagreus, I mean. You become inundated with well wishes from every blasted shade that wants something.
You're responding to well wishes? Aw, don't you think some of your subjects are sincerely happy for you?
The work, nevertheless, has to be done.
Hail, Prince. So, lad, tell me then, how went the family feast? Was everything all right?
Well, I confess I was perhaps a little nervous for practically the entire thing, but all in all, I had a good time, and I'm very, very glad it all turned out the way it did. How about yourself?
I quite enjoyed it too. Last time I was invited to a feast, I was still busy warring on the surface. That's how long it's been. I must say, your mother's quite good with words. Had everybody chatting, laughing.
She really pulled it off. But for all her confidence, I don't think she knew she had it in her. Because if she did, if she reached out to Olympus sooner, a lot of things could have been different.
Don't dwell on that. I spoke a bit with Nyx. Your mother had her reasons. No one gets to act on perfect information, right? All we have is what we think we know, and what our conscience tells us. Your mother got to where all this was possible, all thanks to you.
All thanks to me, sir. I had ample help along the way. For instance, I could not have done it without you. Would have been using an old chair leg as a weapon, I suppose.
And what a fearsome chair leg it would be. In any case, you heading out there soon? Olympus should be more than happy to assist in your security review, if that's what we're calling it now.
Yeah, I should go. I'll see you not too long from now.
And you in turn.
Can you keep up, baby?
It was a privilege to meet your relatives at last, child. Athena, Ares, and the rest. Confronted face to face, they were much more agreeable than I expected. A night we shall remember, was it not?
A memorable night it was indeed, Nyx. For most of us, at least. Dionysus, he won't remember any of it, I don't think. But it was really good to see everyone having a good time. Getting along as though they didn't hold a grudge. So then we're clear, I think.
Persephone told them everything they needed to hear. Sometimes that is the only way with family. Though the Olympians, they are prone to their misunderstandings, are they not? This state of kinship may not last eternally.
Well, let's enjoy it while it does, I guess.
A sound idea.
Yes.
I'm careful, you have, Megan.
The stalwart casks of wine within the House of Hades now are almost entirely devoid of content, having break.
They fought bravely, but Lord Dionysus was too strong. Medusa, this whole place, it looks immaculate. That's even after all Olympus came here for that giant feast. How did you get everything clean so fast?
Oh, well, I guess I have my ways, Prince. Sometimes you get one of those jobs and you just want to give it everything you've got, you know? I get a lot of jobs like that. Feeding Cerberus, cleaning the rafters. But this one, I just knew it was the perfect job for me.
Well, you did amazing here. A little slice of Olympus.
I need legendary. Okay. Let's try that for now. Okay. Oh, that's gay.
No one around here likes this stuff but me. Hey, Skelly. He just hungers.
Yeah, I say it
Let's see
lovingly.
here.
This is the one that also helps me get more fishes. Hey, I'm working a sweat right here. I've done 13 miles, 508 calories.
Go with that one.
Whew. You know, I hate working out in the summer. I don't have AC, and it's been getting like really, really hot. Even right now in the morning, what is it outside? Like 80? Let's see, temperature. You know, I would say that I am proud that I'm not a quitter. Because even with health issues, my equipment not working. Hey, don't tell me how to live my life. You should work out more. Okay, it's 57 right now. We're actually having some cloud finally. But it's been up in the 80s and 90s. It's going to be 83 on Friday. Ugh. Yeah, dude, it took so long to love myself. I'm not gonna hate myself now. Oh, I've done 4. Dude, being honest, that's the hardest part about being healthy. What you put in your body. As I said before, my biggest week,
not exactly like old times.
My
And come to think
biggest
of it, there always was a bit of
weakness
tension there between those two, but still, it's
is
better
booze.
than before.
Like, even though I try to quit, sometimes I just have such a stressful day. So I don't want to think about coming home to just my cat. Just my cats. And that I've become an old lady. And being Buzz helps. And then I get to play Marvel Rivals. And do nothing. But I've been realizing that alcohol is what gives me inflammation.
Who else?
So now,
I'll take that.
if I want to have a better bottom, I have to give it up. And it also will help with my mental health and other issues I deal with. It's not easy to be me, bro. It's like, I think it's sweet that when I vent to my mom about this kind of stuff, she tries to relate. But I'm like, Mom, it's completely different. She's like, I feel so alone now. I was like, you have Dad, you go to church daily, your loneliness is different. Your kids just left the house. And that's what they visit weekly. At least 2 of them. 2 out of 5. Like, the type of loneliness I feel is... Like, I don't mind being alone and having my own space. I grew up in a very noisy house with 3 older brothers. But I had my space. Well, I had to share my room with one of them. And we had a lot of fights. But I would go do my own thing. I don't mind that part about being alone. But, you know, I didn't think that I was going to be 39. Always coming home to an empty house. And although part of it's me, I prefer being alone than in bad company. Like, when things are bad with my ex and we're separating, it's so awful to come to a house and feel tension. But that was years ago, and it makes me feel like, is something wrong with me? Like, I have a job, a career. Like, I know I have my mistakes. I'm not hideous. Yeah, I might be fat. I'm starting to feel like. Like it took my parents a while to really love me. For my family. Like part of me is giving up. Like I'm kind of completely giving up. Even though I'm no quitter. But at the same time, I'm also feeling like I don't even know if I want to try again over my 40s. Like, some people are like, oh,
Come on in.
I'm too old to date them because they're in their mid-young 20s. Not that I want to date young. I don't mind finding someone around my age. That's preferable. But I don't find many.
Power of Olympus.
When I get people that are like way older than me, I don't know, it's complicated. And it's not that I haven't given people like chances and stuff. A lot of the problems I find is the guys that I want don't want me, and the ones that I don't want me. It's not that I'm being all that picky either. But like with the nurse guy, I know what works with me. I know what doesn't. You can't try to control me. I might do your bidding for a while, what you want me to do. But if it's a personality that always wants to have their way and stuff and no compromise, I don't do well with that. I spent 18 years of my life following my parents and church orders.
Hit me.
Okay, something's going on with this because now it's not giving me any meter. What the hell? Could it be the batteries? Maybe I should buy new AAA batteries and see if that fixes it. Because if it was working for a while, it might be the batteries. They're old batteries. I've had them for a long time. Go to bed, you wussy. I'm about to finish anyways. Abrazos y besos. It was nice catching up. Go work out. If I'm being healthy, you have to go work out. You need to be in pain with me.
Should be worth it soon enough.
Not the right type of pain. I want your muscles to be in pain too. And your ass.
Alright, Doomstone.
Hey, like Full Metal's Alchemist says, in order to work out your brain, you have to work out your muscles. Your brain is a muscle, baby. Bye.
No. Shattered that.
What? We have an intruder. shall deal with you later then.
Okay. Let's do one more floor and call it good.
Should be useful. Brimstones. My boon from Master Chaos has evolved.
Let's kill the boss.
Pleasure doing business. Tisiphone.
Oh, sorry that you couldn't make the feast back at the house, Tisiphone. Though I don't really think it was your kind of scene. Although Ares was there, he's probably done some murders, right?
Murder? Murder. Murder.
I did it!
Hope she won't be back anytime soon.
Okay. Thank you for anyone that stopped by. I'm sorry that I haven't been as on top of this as I should. I've been having just like issues, medical issues, worker equipment issues, mental issues. But I'm no quitter. I'm trying to get my life together, lose this weight, my little belly, my beer belly. And I'm gonna keep on trying. I still have challenges that I'm doing. Okay. I can catch up. Don't change it. with the challenges I'm doing, the Conquer challenges, I need to know the distance of things. And my cycling machine stopped working. And then I bought something for the rower machine, and that doesn't work. My treadmill power thing doesn't work, and I'm trying to replace. But I'm gonna see what's the bicycle if it's just batteries. You know, one step at a time. I don't need to be perfect right away. But thank you, everyone. Look at all this sweat. Oh, quite the sweat. That's good. I love y'all. Thank you for stopping by. I promise that I'm almost done with this game, Hades. I just need 4 more trophies. I need to purge a legendary boon. I have to fulfill the harsh conditions. Okay. Oh, I don't know how to trading cards. Alright, everyone, have a good day. Hasta luego.